Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I really hope you all are doing good. And again, from my titles, which everyone says, they're very clear that it actually gives out the whole content that I'm about to speak. But yeah, from my title, you all must be knowing that this is something so very common, right? We might have heard it like n number of times, but somewhere, even including myself, somewhere at some point in time, some point in life, we might have done this. We might have made a judgment based on just one party's opinion or the way one of the parties is portraying the whole situation to you, and simply the reason is this particular person or this particular party is very close to me. I blindly believe in this person. This person is, for whatever reason, sometimes it is like, could be anything. You might even not know that person that so very well, and you assume that this person is right. And just whatever somebody else is telling you, or you don't even go to listen what somebody else has to say about it, about this side, like there is the opinion A and there is a contradiction to opinion A, which is in opinion B, but you just believe in opinion A because it is coming from a person you trust, or you feel it is, he or she will never tell me anything that's incorrect, or he or she is always right. And in this whole case, sometimes it might be a thing that we overlook something which might be very helpful for us when we are dealing with the same person. There might be some side, guys. I feel there might be some side that you don't know about this particular person, right? So somebody who is saying something about him, I think we can give them a little bit of benefit of doubt that you say, and just know that is it could it be, we can then figure it out later on, if whatever that other opinion the person was telling, the party B was telling you about the party A, how much that is true or how much that is not so true, right? There is no harm in listening to both the sides of the things before coming to a judgment. I have seen it even happening, randomly. Okay, it's a random news that comes up, a random something that goes bad somewhere, and we just make the assumption, assuming the one who has got hurt or the one who has been the victim was the incorrect person. That happens many times, and then investigations happen, and our views keep changing depending upon how the facts are coming ahead of us. Like, we see the facts and then we make a judgment. But in so many cases, including even I might have done it, we hear about something at the start. This is the thing, and we're like, okay, this is a bad person. This is the whatever the accused, and this is the victim. That's it. Then later on, we hear all the narratives, and then we realize, oh, it wasn't the case what I was thinking. So until and unless we know both the sides of the stories, until and unless we know all the facts, I feel maybe it is too early to tag someone with anything. Like, there are a lot of things, guys, where we need to give time. Even take a random scenario, or like, a day-to-day scenario. If you are going to a new company, and if you're just gonna, like, go with that assumption that it's really this, it's really that, you enter, and then definitely over a period of time you come to know how much of the things that you had heard about the company are true or they are not so true. So this is, same thing applies to a person, same thing applies to a situation, to anything that is, up for sort of a debate, or there are two opinions. Just because the person whom you feel is the right one, whom you think, okay, maybe you are blindly trusting that person for whatever reason. You are trusting that person, and you're just trying to see that whole thing through his or her lens, and you're assuming the other party is really bad or really whatever. It's a villain. So this is something I've realized after, listening to so many things which are happening even around nowadays in news, in at a very ordinary level, or smallest of the smallest things in among my colleagues in the office or somewhere else as well. I have realized that, jumping to conclusion based on one person's narrative just because the person is very close to me can sometimes, or maybe many times as well, put you in a place wherein, later on when you come to know the facts, you're like, oh shit, I was supporting this. I was with, I was, supporting this view. I didn't know there was this side to it. So yeah, it's like, even in professional and personal life, it's a thing. I mean, we all of us know, but somewhere down the line we forget. Maybe if we make it a habit to, once, twice, thrice, if we come across similar conditions, similar situations, and we make this conscious decision, okay, no, 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 I'm not gonna just assume something depending upon what this person has said. Let me see, if what the other person has to say. If at all, if you're interested in knowing both the sides of the stories, if you're just okay listening to one side and just okay, fine, maybe you're right. That's it. So yeah, if you really want to make some correct decisions, or maybe you want to be cautious ahead in any future sort of interactions with this particular person, just hear the other side of the story as well. The other side of the story, what the other person has to tell about him or her, and then maybe at some point in time in the interactions with this person A, it will be beneficial for you. If you need to be a bit cautious in certain cases, you can do that. You can just be knowing little bit of, yeah, this is something I have to just look out for in this person, just in case if it is a thing that can sort of be a issue for me ahead. Okay, I leave you all with this for this particular weekend. It's a small topic. I hope you all liked it, and see you soon. Do put across your thoughts in the comments below so that I also get to learn something more about certain perspectives which I have. There might be very contradicting ones, but still, if I can, get something out of it, or if anybody who is viewing this video can learn something more out of this, it will be helpful for every one of us. Okay, see you next week. Till then, bye bye. Take care.